questions and answers. Bring them on. All right. Yeah, all right, the sound is pretty good. Hey guys, it's great to be back. My vacation was awesome. I did all kinds of fun stuff, everything but music really, which is kind of not a really smart thing, you know, having such a long break from singing. So I've kind of had to get my voice back in shape, but I'm singing every day now, like 1+ hour. So I'll be back into it really quickly, I think. Anyways, I've had a great time. I've shared some of it on my Patreon page, but besides that, I've been pretty much out of it. But it's great to be back. I missed this so much. I figured out during this vacation that I really love my job, like really love my job, and I feel blessed to be able to do this full time. And that's thanks to you guys for supporting me, sending me donations, the cards that motivates me so much to keep doing this. So thank you so much. I received a bunch of questions during my vacation, but also after I asked for questions. So I'll dig into that now. Before I start, I want to say that I will, like in, I guess 2 months, top 4 months, I'll be launching a Spreadshirt account. So I'll be selling t-shirts and merchandise and all that fun stuff. I've had a bunch of you have asked me already if I'm going to start that up. So this is the time to do that. And I'm really happy with the design that we're working on now. So I'll share that with you very soon. So let's just go into the questions, and the first question sounds like this. What is your favorite Norwegian dish? And can we have the recipe? Welcome back. Thank you, Marcel. My favorite Norwegian dish. I mean, I'm one of those people that eats pretty much everything I come across. I love food. I'm not very picky. I think I have that from my dad. But my favorite Norwegian dish, I think it might be the English word for that. Anyway, Norwegians, it's called, you know, fårikål. Love that stuff. It's basically sheep in this sauce kind of thing. I'll post a picture here. So it looks like this. It's really good. It's so good. Having one dinner of that, and I don't feel like I have to eat for a week because it's so fattening, but it's so good. I love it. All right, next question. Minniva t-shirts, what do you think? Yeah, working on it. I am having all these ideas. I've even received proposals from you guys to how the design can look like and so forth. That's awesome. The more ideas I have, the more inspired I'll get, basically. I'm very inspired by the forest. I bet some of you, most of you that follows me regularly knows that. I love the nature, and I take a lot of inspiration from that, both in when I'm making music and also in my drawing art at home when I'm, you know, I love drawing and painting. So all of these ideas combined and really find that unique visual thing that, you know, this is Minniva. That's what I'm looking for. Takes time to get there, to find that, you know, that signature look. But yeah, I'm in good faith. I'm really looking forward to launch it. So that will be Spreadshirt. And when that Spreadshirt site is up, I'll add that link to this video underneath, so you can go in there and check it out, you know. And thank you if you're buying anything, because I mean that supports us and it gives commercials to the channel and what we're doing. So we really appreciate that. So thank you so much on behalf of Quentin and I. All right, next question. What do you do for a living other than singing? At the moment, I really don't do anything else but singing. I started this channel in 2015 and I had a side job, just to manage, because I didn't earn any money whatsoever the first 1.5, almost 2 years, because I didn't know how, basically. I just started to add videos to YouTube. So then I had a side job as a waitress. That was a lot of fun. Also a good break, do something else every now and then, meet people. I'm sitting in that cabin like all week long and I don't see anyone. I don't see a face. So that was kind of a good thing, but no, I don't have a side job now. And I don't think I could, because I need all my energy, all my resources into this project to keep it running. And also to continue working on my album. So yeah, it requires pretty much all my effort to keep it running. So yeah, singing, all that is. All right, next question. Have you always received support from your family about your passion for music? When did you decide that it had to be your work? I have, and I'm very lucky and blessed to have parents like that. It's not given everyone. So I feel humbly grateful in my core to have parents like that. I feel really, really lucky. The thing with me is that I've had so many interests throughout my upbringing, my childhood. So it's been very hard for me to decide what to do, because I liked football, skiing, skating, singing, playing guitar, playing piano, flute. I even played sax for a while. All these things. So, and my focus, I had a problem focusing on one thing and be really good at that. But it came to a point where I chose singing, and ever since, my parents has, always supported me and been driving me to places where I needed to be to develop, singing lessons and all that. So my mom, it's kind of a joke in our family that she has been a taxi driver throughout our entire childhood, because I have 3 brothers everyone was going to football practice, so she was driving all the time. So she felt like a taxi driver. Anyway, I'm very lucky with my parents like that. So yeah, I'm just grateful. Next question. What do you think about men's makeup? What we see in the commercials is how we're going to look like, how we should look like. We should reach towards being that skinny. We should reach towards being that beautiful and flawless. All that crap, that's not really real, It's not real. So I think people should just do what they want, express themselves the way they want, and not be too led by what other people think and what the media tells us to do. Yep. Next question. Can I send you Mexican candy? I would love to taste Mexican candy. I've never tasted it in my life. And all right, so let's make a challenge here. Write your country and let me know if you're going to send the typical candy from your country, and I'll add my Box address in the description. And if I receive more than 5 countries that's going to send me candy, I'll make a video out of it, and I'll give you a reaction video on that. All right, next question. In which country would you like to live in the rest of your life? Norway. Norway is a great place to live. I have so many reasons to live in Norway. It's safe and whatnot. It's a really good country to live in, but if I had to choose a different country, I think I would have chosen. I would probably go south, maybe to a little island you know, an exotic island and live in a little cottage and sit there and make videos all year long. You know, I think I would have done that. It would be much cheaper to be me too, because it's expensive to live in Norway. It's hard for a YouTuber to live in Norway if you don't earn this and that much, you know. So a little island in a cottage where there is a lot of sun and the beaches are all white. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Next question, horde or alliance? Next question, how long have you been speaking English? I've followed you for a while and your English gets better in each video. Also, how many languages do you know? Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say, because I don't really notice it myself. I started to speak like actively English for 3.5 years ago. Yeah, 3.5 years ago. You know, in school I could manage to focus as well as the other kids. Big concentration issues, like big concentration issues. I was very easily distracted as a kid. You know, my creative mind was constantly drawing or doing something else, writing something, writing poems and all that. So I kind of had to catch up on my English lessons for 3.5 years ago when I approached this YouTube journey. When you live up north, you understand Swedish and you understand Danish a little bit. So I can actually manage to speak Swedish to a certain point. But I think that's it, English and Swedish. Yeah. Next question. How much time do you need for one video? It's very various. I can use up to 1 month and I can use 2 weeks. But I think 2 weeks is, 3 weeks is realistic. You know, 3 weeks is rather normal. Because I need someone to make the instrumental for me. That takes at least 1 week, if not 2. And I need to record it. And as you may have noticed by now, you see 3 Minnivas in the corners, you know, the choir. But it's way more than that. It's actually 30 lines with choir. So I have to do all that, which might take a week to manage to do, because I also need to be in shape enough to do that as a vocalist, right? So like let's say Carolus Rex, all right? I think I needed almost a week on that choir, and then I did the lead vocal in less than a day. And Quentin spent approximately 1 week on it, although I know he can actually manage it on less. He's starting to get pretty quick on that. He's really good. Next question. Hey Minniva, what is your favorite thing to draw? Faces, people, animals, nature, or maybe something else? Do you have a favorite drawing among those you've done? Thank you for all the videos. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're sweet. Yes, I do have a favorite thing to draw, and that is anatomy, bodies, faces, hands. I'm not about that beautiful, it doesn't have to be a beautiful face, it doesn't have to be a beautiful body. I just like to catch real moments, real people, and draw that. That's what I like the most. All right, next question. How do you decide what song you will cover? That's you guys. You guys kind of decides that. You know, if I find a song request on my YouTube channel, and I see that request has a lot of thumbs up, It doesn't mean I will do it immediately, but it means that it ends up on one of the lists that I'm having. I'm having priorities, you know, highly requested songs that you guys have asked for. And I have, okay, decent, all right, and a little less within, you know, not typical Minniva to do, but could work, but I need some time to think about it. So I had the 3 categories like that, and I kind of have a slide, a slide category too, like songs that Minniva really feel like she have to do because she loves them. Okay guys, that was all the questions. This Friday coming up, I have a little something to share anyways, but it's more of a blog. But as you know, I deliver 3 videos a month now, not 4 anymore, like I used to, because I need to focus on my album. But this Friday, the blank Friday, that was supposed to be the blank Friday, there is a coming up, it is coming up a blog. So you may check it out. I'm flying in this one, so you gotta check it out. See you soon. Love you.